this thing on? Mic check. What's up, y'all? Give me a second. I gotta set up stuff on the stream. Let's see here. That work. Let's see. All right, well, good. So we got something on my team. Okay, what's good, y'all? What's up, Dots? What's good, DJ? What's up, Alucard, Jerry, KM16? What's up, Viper, Brawly? How's it going? What's up, Lalo, Sensei Boba, Longshot, Fawcett, Black Star, Uzumaki? We back. DX says, so you didn't tell me about the range tier list? I did. I remember I told you. I said I recorded the one with the attack and the range with Zaremga, and then I didn't do the defense or the healer. And then when I recorded that range tier list with Zaremga, I ran out of space for my other video, so I had to delete some videos off of my computer. So I was deleting the attack type tier list, but I didn't realize that it was actually the range type tier list that I deleted. So I accidentally deleted the range type tier list with Zaremga. So I had to make it the other way that I did yesterday. I was gonna tell you about this hacker I fought the other day, fam. Dude was spamming Minato's attack type ultimate like crazy. Shit sound whack, bro. What's good, Dota? My hero's on the way, bro. That'd be cool if you could actually go all the way up there, bro. Look at where it stops. I wanna go climb that ladder. Who needs to be eliminated? Just got there, right? Should be down here. What? What's good, OP? I want more Matarasu abilities for range. Like an Amaterasu sword. Rose actually let me put these books down. Let's run some games. Where the PSN? What PSN should I add? Hidden _ Rose _ YT. Just let me know. I'm listening to a playlist, OP. Just a Zelda playlist from Rifty Beats. Update when? That's what I want to know. Rose look fatigued. Bro, I'm tired. I am tired, bro. What's good, 50-50 the kid? Oh, you were the heal type? Yeah, GG's. Did you add me? I added you, right? I don't know which one of these are from My Hero and which one of these are from Striker. Your name isn't even popping up because you're probably showing offline. Yeah, you gotta be online, cuh. What's good, Embry Brands? Of course, you start streaming when I get to season 2 of Eminence and Shadow. I need to finish season 1, bro. I haven't even started season 1, so I need to catch up, bruh. I needs to catch up. I'm counting on you. Yeah, guys, I haven't been sleeping too well. Like, I'd be like going to sleep and waking up like hella early. I don't know, my body just feels restless. Maybe it's because it's doing all the healing in my leg. But also, I haven't gotten like a haircut or anything in like, the last time I got anything done was like late September, right before my sister's wedding. I got a haircut, and then after that, nothing October. That was what, November 1st. So I didn't shave my beard. I didn't like go get my eyebrows threaded. I didn't get any lineups or nothing. And then my sleep been all over the place. It's just been one of those things, you know. Also, you know what I've noticed, guys? Now, I feel like a lot of the Striker community has been talking about this. Well, at least in the content creator space. But like the views for Shinobi Striker is down. So I was thinking, okay, like the game is finally like dying. It's out the window. But when you're over here, like on PlayStation, of course, they're going to continually find games with the quickness, right? Like I feel like the game's like still pretty active as far as like playing the game. However, when it comes to the content creator side of things, like the game is dead, bro. Like the game is straight dead. Like when it comes to like views on like videos, everybody's views are down. And when it comes to like views on streams, like I look at the like let's look at it right now, bro. Let's look at it right now, and we can just dissect this. Okay, so like if you come here and you go to Twitch, right? And you look at Shinobi Striker, like 102 views. This is a pretty high too for like what it normally is. But look, it's all Fleaboy. Everybody else, it's just like dead. Like compared to like something like My Hero, right? My Hero 1K. Shinobi Striker can barely get 100. And this is just because Flea is streaming. Like, if it wasn't for Flea, this would probably be like 30 views, bro. Like, and that's crazy. Like, as far as the content creator space goes, like, Shinobi Striker is like out the door, bro. And like, what I'm thinking right now is like, even with like season 7, right? That there's not gonna be a revival for the game. As far as like content creation goes, like maybe like the first initial, like, okay, that's cool, you know, like the first initial like, you know, reveals. But as far as like the game in its entirety, it's done, bro. It's done. It's donezo. The game is donezo, man. Ultra is actually more foreign than Strikers at this point. Yeah, Ultra is very new. Damn it. I want to be off this damn build, bro. That shit got me the perfect time. But like, I feel like the game just has way too many problems. When it comes to like balancing the gacha, like just at the very, like, all things considered, right? All the bullshit aside when it comes to balancing, cheating, everything. Just the game being playable, bro. Like there's all the disconnects and the lag. Shit crazy, cuh. Dealing with the teleporter, dude. Jutsu. What was that? Hold on. You're not even on the team, Kick? Oh, we got Yang. What the heck? I need an extraction. This shit hurts. Man. Getting chased by Barry on mode. I put 0 effort into the stream title, bro. I just said Shinobi Striker. That's it. But yeah, cause like I'm like looking at my recent videos, guys, like, and it's just letting me know that it's not like anything, right? It's not like anything crazy. It's just like the views just for the game, like. And the thing is, like, I feel like I kind of equate it to like the drop of like Ultra Rumble, right? Because like before Ultra Rumble dropped, let's just go to videos specifically. Okay, so we're just specifically in videos, right? Before Ultra Rumble, this is a month ago, right? So 5, 5, 7, 7, 3, 5, 5, and then after Ultra Rumble, 2, 1, and then the same thing with like the live streams. Like the live streams, they're decent, but at the same time, it's like before we'd get like 60, 70 people in here, now it's like 30, 40 people, right? So I just feel like right now, as far as like content creation goes for the game, like it's just like very uninteresting, right? Like the game is just like not very interesting. It's like we've seen it all before. Like at this point, we just want something new. But at the same time, it's like even if we get something new, it's still being implemented in addition to the problems that we already do have, right? So unless they like actually fix and address and fix the problems that the game's been going through, as far as like the disconnects and the crashing and the and like the peer-to-peer like connection, then no matter what they do, like at the end of the day, like the game's still going to be somewhat unplayable. Now, what, like, that being said, they did like a whole bunch of good stuff, right? They changed up the shop. They made things more accessible. I mean, the jutsu are kind of fun now, outside of like the bullshit they did with like teleportation and Almighty Push. But I mean, yeah, all the good stuff that they did in this last update, and it's still like the game is on a swift decline. Now, I can't speak on like Xbox or PC, but I'm curious, like how are things in that side of the community, like as far as like actually finding a match? Because PlayStation, you're good. You can find matches hella quickly, right? It's not a problem. So like you can say the game is dead from a content creation standpoint, yeah. But as far as like the game itself, we're finding matches hella quickly, right? So I'm wondering, like, is it the same on PC and Xbox? How quick are you queuing up? Not like actually like getting into the match, because I know that's a whole separate thing entirely of like the load times, but just finding people. The heck? Whoa. I feel like they should make Sharingan last as long as Kamui. What? Everything just destroys my tag nowadays, bro. Just like. Bruh. How many defense steps are we fighting? 3? Heroes, yeah, to be honest, probably one of the people who don't show up too much for the Rumble game. Sorry, by the way, but yeah, it's just as not as interesting when, to be honest, I just watched My Hero and I think only one. Oh no, I'm not talking about the My Hero stuff, bro. Like, it's cool. I'm not talking about like my channel in particular and the videos. I'm talking about like Shinobi Striker as a whole. Like everybody's channels is like not doing well as far as like streaming and like videos. Like I'm not talking about My Hero and I'm just talking about Shinobi Striker. Shinobi Striker has been struggling, bro. I'm on Xbox and you can get it into a match mad fast. Okay, so the community on Xbox is still good too. PC users got the worst platform. Yeah, the PC, because not only is the community not big, but you also get like the hacking situation on PC. Don't you quit on us, Rose? No, I'm not quitting, bro. I'm not quitting. Oh, okay. After this match, I'll invite you, Kyo Kamaru. Let me play this thing back. I like this freaking. It's only 30 minutes long. I wish it was longer. But yeah, this is one of my favorite playlists. Just nice and chill. Defense types on defense types. This should hit under freaking. There's several ways to hit niggas underground, bro. What? I don't know how you would ever make that happen, but that's what it should do. Been blocking forever. Ah, give me my charge attack, please. God damn. Shit was about to get one-shotted. Man was about to get one-shotted. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. So Joe says it's only for Europe servers, it seems, but it takes ages to find games, or you won't find one at all. I had to change to my Xbox location. Oh, you had to change your Xbox location to America. I know for Europe PlayStation, it's like it's pretty fast, but yeah, I would imagine that like GG's. It's let's get Kyo in here. Bro's already in a match. But yeah, I feel like yeah. Okay, so Europe on the Xbox side of things seems like it's taking a hit. I'm sure like in Asia as well, there might be like a hit. If they can get the modding their control, then crossplay would be nice. I like that range tier list video. You plan on doing the other types? Yeah, so I got defense coming. We got Archer class here is going to be helping me with the defense type. And then we got... Hello?
Yeah, Rose, why do I have to go first, bro?
That was you, bro?
What? Why did I go first? Why not DX?
You guys change your guys' PSNs way too much, dude. What the heck?
Bro, we heard you were gonna invite someone, and then we're like, bro, who's gonna go kick first? You said, maybe you. Nah, bro, it's gonna be you. I'm like, nah. Well, maybe he might, because I'm a sector. And then I'm like,
no, the only reason why I kicked you is because we had played those matches duo queue.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, though. I appreciate it, whatever. Alright.
Wait, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing right now?
Nothing. Me and Jackson just joined in the PlayStation Party boards, and we saw you streaming, so we just joined up for you.
Alright, bet. Alright, brother.
Alright, if you get a free spot open later, I'll join back up.
Yeah. Alright. This dude freaking nappy, bro. His damn PSNs changed all the time. Apparently that was Nappy G on our team. Watching you play makes me want to play, but then I remember how these servers feel these days. Bro, Z, like, I played so many damn matches where like the shit would just rubber band. Like every time I would like do anything, I would either just be like fly to a different spot or my character would just be glitching. Like I'm just like, what the heck? Like I'm on PlayStation 5 now. Like my internet is like top tier, dude. Like I'm like, why is the like connection always trash? And especially when you're playing against like 4 stacks. For some reason, like this was always the case back in the day where just my laggier matches would be against like freaking like scrimming, dude. But now when I play against 4 stacks, especially like the sweaty like Clan Wars ones, like it's like crazy lag. I'm like, what the heck? Yo, Rose, what's your Shinobi Striker song playlist? My Shinobi Striker song playlist? Yeah, the servers just don't feel good, especially when you go to something like when I go to something like My Hero and I hardly ever experience lag. It's like night and day. It's like night and day for real. Let's see. So like when I come here to like my stream, let's see. So this is my right here, my stream playlist. I don't have it. I don't think I have it private. Do I have it private? No. Is it private? I don't think I have it private. You can like go to my channel and see. Yeah, it's public. It's public. It's a public playlist. But yeah, this is just the playlist. So I got all the Rifty Beats thing. Shouts out to Rifty Beats. Subscribe to his Patreon. And then I got these random funk musics. So I got these four. They're like, yeah, they're pretty long, 40, 50 an hour. And then, yeah. But yeah, most of the music that we hear in the background comes from Rifty Beats. Bro, Kyo's been in this match. Bro, what are you playing? Are you on a base battle or some shit? Let's get Novo. I'm gonna go finish watching Eminence in Shadow. All right, sounds good, kid. But yeah. Oh, look at this, bro. DX. I don't know if you saw this in my video. Hold up. What the? Get out of here. Videos. Okay. 1 second, guys. Watch this. DX. I don't know if you saw this in my video. Let me see. Okay, so this is the Ghetto Mazo, right? Okay, look at this Heavens Concealed, dude. Guys, I don't know if you guys noticed this in my Heavens Concealed video, but Heavens Concealed is like, I know Heavens Concealed like gets canceled by the stupidest stuff, but never in my life did I think this would. So look, he gets hit, he jumps in. Look at this defense type, guys. Look what he does. He throws a blast bomb and it collides with my Heavens Concealed and it deletes it, bro. Look, my Heavens Concealed didn't even come off, dude. Hold on, let me just back up, bro. Look how stupid this is, bro. So I threw my Heavens Concealed. This defense type throws his blast bomb and my meteor goes away, bro. What part of the game is that? Hold on, let's slow it down, dude. This shit's so dumb. Quality. Oh yeah. Speed. Look how dumb this is. This is this is so dumb, dude. Like, what? I know, but that was the thing, is I kind of knew they counted like Heavens Concealed, the actual meteor, as like a projectile, because it gets absorbed by freaking, it gets absorbed by Strange Tastes. But the fact that like Ninja Tools cancel it too is crazy, dude. Bro got that Karma Seal Blast Bomb. I'm saying, dude. Ain't no way, bro. The Pebble just got. See, that's why it's at the bottom. And so I'm getting like different comments on the video. But one guy was like, Let's see. One guy, one guy was like, what did he say? Oh look, there's Sensei Boba. He's on the he's on the thing. I have to read those comments. Where's that? All he said was like this freaking list is trash, bruh. That's what he said. I don't even see the freaking comment no more. But he was like, this list is trash. But I mean, if you guys want to talk about the tier list, we can talk about the list, bro. I still remember the paper shield. Oh yeah, that's right. The paper shield beat it too, dude. The paper shield did indeed beat the freaking did indeed cancel it out, bruh. Yeah, they need to fix freaking that secret technique, cause like, bro, Kyo's been in that freaking thing forever, dude. You know what? Let's play a match. Look, we just kicked Nappy for no reason. We just kicked Nappy for no reasons. You didn't add this Steam ult? I did add this Steam Imp. Steam Imp in there. Steam Imp in there. We got another 4-stack, bruh. Steam Imp is right after Keating, but it's like so quick. It's a B tier. Let's see, where did I put this Steam Imp? Steam Imp. Hold up. You know what? Maybe after this match, we're gonna go through this tier list, bro. I'm gonna go through this tier list. I'm gonna talk about it. Where did I do my beanie? Oh yeah. It's gotten cold, guys. It's gotten cold. But the thing is that I don't want to put on my heat yet because then my bill goes from like $30 to like $100. What kind of 4-stack is this? Oh, see this freaking game, bruh. Why is it laggy? That guy subbed immediately. I didn't even feel the impact of that hit. I don't even have my shotgun. My shotgun was not ready. Lucky. Ooh! Perfect flame formation. I don't even fall into that, though. That shit still going on? Ugh. Give me those. Give me those. Freaking. This guy got the most perfectly timed shit, bruh. No way. This charge attack's going stupid right now. That sucks. Oh shit. Okay. See that stupid rubber band again, bro. Oh my gosh. Stupid freaking rubber band. Let's go to VC. All right, bet. Okay, I'm in VC. 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 Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so DX is here.
Oh.
Live stream tier list discussion. All right, set status. Okay, let me go ahead and turn up. Okay, you're at full volume. Let's see here.
So what do we? Is the tier list? Is it like from E to S or like what is it to?
Yeah, so basically, I went from D to S.
D to S. Okay.
Yeah, D to S.
All right.
Can you see the?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, bet. All right, guys, we're gonna discuss this tier list real quick because a lot of people have mixed opinions on what the hell.
Let me silence this one. All right. Let's see what we got.
Okay, let's see. Why is this thing lagging?
So D is like, is D like below average, like barely usable, and like C is like average, B is like good, can be good, and then A is like meta, and S is like God tier or something.
Yeah. Basically,
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
All right.
gotta reload this thing because it's acting stupid. Okay, one sec.
Nappy in here too, so we can discuss.
All right, bet. Let's see. Yeah, this thing is
What's the chance percentage you think we're gonna update tonight, Rose?
like a 0. I didn't even think that was on the table.
Think so? Think it's 0%?
Yeah, I didn't know people were thinking update tonight.
We'll be missing.
Why am I pulling this up? Why don't I just, instead of pulling the video, I'm just gonna pull up the tier list itself.
Okay.
The heck? What was I thinking? What was I thinking, stream?
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. So we got DX in here as well as Nappy G, two prominent figures in the competitive Shinobi Striker scene. They're gonna be going over this tier list that I did yesterday and giving me their insight and their input on it. For the most part, though, I want to get some ideas from you guys as well, because there was a little bit of disagreement as far as like the placing. Some people were saying the entire tier list was trash. A lot of people were saying, well, some people were saying like a lot of the placements they would change, but for the most part, I feel like the tier list, at least in my head, without explaining things, was pretty well thought out. But of course, a lot of people were saying like they liked the format of the video. They just wish there was also talking in addition to that. So
yeah.
So basically, let's start from the bottom and head our way up to the top. So I say Chidori is the worst ranged move in the game.
I do agree. It's pretty much, you have, for attackers, you got Lightning Blade and Lariat that has super armor and does the same thing and do more damage.
Right.
Like Chidori is literally like nothing, like trash.
Right. See, that was my reasoning behind Chidori being so bad, is because what it's mainly used for is mobility and damage. And because it has like average damage, is nothing crazy without any additional effects, right? There's no additional effects, there's no lowering attack power, there's no anything, right? In addition to that, like there's no armor on it, and you're a range type, so you're basically lunging to your death. Is basically what you're doing.
I think they updated it like a while back ago to where it breaks guard easier, but you know who's really worrying about that as a range?
Right. And instead of like blocking, just throw kunai. You can even mash out of it, bro. You can trade, like it's like a non thing. And if you were trying to use it as a mobility tool, like you might as well just use Shikigami or Angelic Advent. You might as well just use Hiding in Ash that give you additional things, you know, for mobility too, you know. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I think Chidori, everyone's in agreement, it needs a buff to some capacity. And then similar to that, Phoenix Flower, Scarlet Claw. The reason why it's just a head.
Less version of Phoenix Flower.
yeah. Let's get us on. For Scarlet Claw, it's like the only reason why it's ahead of Chidori is because it's a ranged attacker. At least you don't put yourself in danger. You could throw it from afar, but as long as cast time, like the only way to get the optimal damage is to hit all 6, which hardly ever happens unless you're at the perfect range. Too close, you're only hitting 3. Too far, you may be only hitting like 1 or 2, and then the tracking is stupid. But it does give you attack lower on the enemy, so at least you can like tank crazy things, like say somebody's coming at you with like a Rasengan Unison and you throw this shit out before, you can at least survive a Rasengan Unison.
Yeah.
But you're not showing my screen? What the heck? Okay, cool. All right, there's my screen. There we go. My bad, guys. So yeah, then summoning snakes. Summoning snakes is actually a decent jutsu.
You know what? I keep it like D, but I think it should be higher than D and a D thing, because that anti-heal is actually pretty useful. Now that extraction is like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
The anti-heal you get is actually a little bit more useful than people think.
Right. Yeah.
I think it should be slightly higher on the D rank.
Yeah. It used to be worse just because the anti-heal wasn't a factor, right? But the thing
Yeah.
that the snakes always had going for it was that it was like a straight, like if you hit somebody and they didn't have a sub over like the pit,
Pitfall.
they would just
Pitfall. Yep.
pitfall. Like it's
Yeah.
like an easy win condition. Like if all the cards align, but at the same time, it's like the range just sucks. Like it takes super long to actually like the animations are very slow. The recovery on it is very slow, and then if you get knocked out of it, like
I
trying to
think
like throw
I
it
think
out.
out of the what I'm looking, I think it's best out of the D jutsus, like the jutsus. I think it's the best out of the D jutsus.
Yeah, I mean, but the wind breach has an anti heal now too. So
Yeah, but that's so hard to hit, and it's like a long animation.
yeah, wind breach is like because I was like when I was showcasing these jutsu inside of the video, I was showing it raw, like not actually showing it hit somebody. I was like, this is how it's gonna
Yeah,
look. So when I was showcasing wind breach, it was a lot of missing in that in that part because
yeah,
it
it's
just
so hard
misses a
to
lot.
hit. Activation long. It doesn't
Yeah.
really do damage. At least the snakes, you have like a decent DOT.
Right, and you can prevent healing off that damage with the snake,
Yeah.
a little bit better than wind breach.
Mhm. Yep.
Um, but
All right, I'm back.
oh, what's up, Nappy? One
Hey,
thing
yo.
that somebody was talking about was that how underrated Shirado was because it does break sand shields, it does break water pillars, things like that, right?
hmm
Um,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like sand shield and water pillar, they do cool down faster than Shirado because they're both 15 seconds, whereas this one's like 18 seconds.
Mhm.
But like, and then they was talking about like if you know how to use it, right? And like that's the thing of like if you know how to use anything on this tier list,
Yeah.
of course everything can go
Yeah.
up. You know, like we can like you can like make lions to where you can do a touch of death because the 4 hits at this is a multi hit and you can reset the combo counter. Like obviously you can make any of these things work.
Lions had that one little
I
period of
mean,
time where
you
it
got to
was one
realize
shot.
that there
That
are
was about
just
it.
always going to be the same types of people who comment on a video and say that something that a tier list is bad. It's the same people that probably already know how the game plays, and they're like, "Oh wow, but I can do so well with that, but this does that and this does this." What the tier list is catering more towards is for anybody who uses it, not just the people who have been playing or who are good, but maybe to someone who's like new to it. All the jutsus that are at D tier, if you were to throw those on a new person's like build, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't know what the heck to do with it. They'll
Yeah.
press the button just like any of these other ones, but they will probably more than likely get countered and or not hit it.
Yep.
Which is yeah, because like a new person using snakes, yeah, as a range type, like they're gonna get killed because I mean these are close
I'm
range
not even
moves.
that's what me and you talked about in the VC. Like I can see it from both standpoints, like both the competitive and like the casual side, bro. Like you got to think about it. Like wind breach, if you were to hand that to me, I could make something work with it. But if you were to ask me to put it on a tier list, it's definitely at like D tier, but I can make it like at least a B tier jutsu.
Right. Winside Chidori.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Back to lions. Yeah, lions. It's just it doesn't do no damage. The movement speed decrease is like non-existent. It's like just not a good jutsu.
Right. And the nerf hurts it so much because now you're like when you
Hmm?
throw it out, you're just stuck there. Like you can't dash out of the animation. And if someone gets hit with it and they sub, you're still like recovering because you can't dash. They'll just especially if it's an attacker with like swift step on, you hit them with lions, it just pops somewhere else and they hit you and you can't block or nothing because you're stuck in the animation. They did that so they could prevent the double cast. But at the same time, like they nerfed the move to where it's just not usable now.
Yeah.
So lions, yeah, lions, and I was showing lions showcasing it in the video. Like if hold on, let me exit out of this real quick. Like if you look at the part in the video where I'm showcasing the lions, right? Like over here, like somewhere near the beginning. Let me put the speed to normal. Let's see. Lions. Where did I put the lions? Lions. Oh yeah, lions are right here. Yeah, so where I'm putting the lions, like in this video, like even like I have spam scroll with the lions. Okay. Let's get past this real quick. Okay, yeah, so the lions. Look, it's so easy to dodge too. The tracking is ass too. Look, and these are like pretty close, like almost point blank even. None of these lions hit. None of them hit. Look.
Yep.
Like that's how bad they are. And like
when it hits, there's no damage.
yeah, and this is not anybody crazy. This is a slow ass defense type that is just dodging out the way, bro. Imagine if this was trying to like an attacker or another range. Like you're not hitting lions. Like lions is bad now. Now maybe it could be like, oh, it's the user, like a user error, but like that's in the heat of battle with spam scroll. You know what I'm saying? Like, and your error is a range. Like if someone's pressing you and you're using that as a backup tool, like to get off, like. Or if you're trying to save it for the perfect like distance or something, like like what is even the point, right? So yeah. Lions is bad ever since the restriction damage nerf.
All right, that covers all the jutsus and D tiers, right?
Yeah, Shirado, yeah, everything. Well, I mean, you could go over the secret techniques as well, but so, I mean,
so the arrows, I don't think they touched the arrows since the game.
Mashi, leave. We're talking about strikers.
Yeah, they haven't touched the arrow since. They haven't touched the arrow since the game came out. It leaves them one shot. They're more than 50% health. Tracking is horrible. If you not, it just it's not a good alt. It takes long to get to. Ghetto statue is cool, but that leaving you one shot ain't it.
Yeah, Ghetto statue.
That ain't it. Heaven's Concealed. There's too many things that counter it. Takes too long to get. You're not invulnerable.
Flame Formation and 18-second Jutsu still makes it so that you don't die to it.
Yep.
C4 being the best is fine because even against the Flame Formation person, if you knock it off them, they'll still die to the C4.
Only bad thing about C4, you got to do so much setup to get that big kill. That's the only.
But it's like one of the only ninjutsu that's independent from the user. So even if you die, it'll still hit, which is like very rare for like secret techniques.
Yeah, it's so you have to set up so much to get that to do anything.
Yeah.
All right, that's to the C tier.
C tier. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Perma explosive sub attack type. Oh, you're talking about a whole different thing. Let's see here. Even Shirado, I think, is technically a better jutsu than the Deidara's jutsu.
You talking about the twin birds
and you think Shirado's better than twin birds and C2 Dragon?
I don't think so. Even though Twin Birds has a long animation, it does a good amount of damage. I don't think, but that's another jutsu I don't think they touched since this game has came out.
Yeah, Twin Birds is another one. It's just like they've left it alone.
It just does high damage, but it doesn't like do anything else.
Yeah. So my thing with okay, so let's get into it. First, let's start with Salamander. So the reason why Salamander Salamander used to be like the worst jutsu in my opinion for range, but the buffs on it make it to where it at least now is like C tier, like
it's average, yeah.
Yeah, because like not only did they like super like increase the poison to where like it does like a lot of ticks and it lasts longer, but when you get poisoned, you get put into a staggered state that's on par with like the Kusanagi like Imperial Wrath type stun because it hits above you. So if you're in the air when you get hit with it, you have a long drop, you know. So just with those alone, like you can like set up other things.
And it has
anti-heal, and then also on top of that, like the summoning, they increased all of the seals duration on the summoning to where like if you get hit with the initial summoning, your ninjutsu and stuff is sealed for like 8 to 10 seconds, which is pretty significant, especially when you're using this on like a flag or base battle. Like you can cut off the enemy's ninjutsu for a good amount of time while being poisoned if the poison does hit. Um,
Hmm.
and it has the second most health outside of Slug. It also lasts the second longest. If it's not getting hit, it um, actually, if you're counting C2 Dragon, I think it lasts as long as C2 Dragon, maybe a little bit shorter. But as far as like Snake and Toad, it lasts longer than Toad, more durable than those two. But I mean, it's damage over time, which I mean,
Yeah.
when it comes to like emergency exit, extraction, very hard
Hmm.
countered by those things. Even like something like Youthful Roar.
Yep.
Yeah. Pull Majestic, Destroy Flame, Wind Scythe, Weedle all better and more common than Onyx Chidori. Oh, you're already all the way up at the top of the tier list. My number one request is to be able to cancel the summons to restart the cooltime.
Oh yes, yeah. When we get to the bees, it's gonna get more interesting because I do feel like there should be some changes, like going from B and higher.
Okay, cool. So let's just blitz these through then. I'm gonna go ahead and give my reasoning behind them. If DX has any input at any time, then he'll just
Uh,
come in as well as Nappy. But
Mm-hmm.
the thing with the clay birds, um, it's decent like damage. It's like on the higher end of 2-1 damage, and the tracking is amazing. The only thing is that it has a long startup and it is just damage. No extra effects like defense down, attack down, anything like that. And then it's also another just blockable ninjutsu. That's kind of the idea with all these things is they're pretty much like just like flat damage or like
yeah.
like minuscule damage. You're just very average, which is why they're in C tier. C2 Dragon is like a good like pestering move, and it also could be used as another body to like like get people's targets off of you, and it
I
also
think it's
count.
I
What's up?
think it's the second best summoning after slugs.
Right. Second best summon the slug. Every missile slows down your opponent, and it counts as an ally. So if C2 Dragon dies, then you get the different buffs that you get from an ally being killed. So like when an ally dies, your cooldown increases, or when your ally
And this,
dies, like your attack increases. Like you can use those accessories with C2 Dragon, and you'll get those buffs. Same thing with Salamander, of course, but C2 Dragon is just a little bit more reliable at
and it's
25
shortest
seconds.
cooldown.
Yeah,
Shortest cooldown as
and
well.
good range, and it fires off way more than like the frog does.
Hmm.
Ink birds, the damage is whatever, and then
Ink
right now,
birds.
I feel like it's
Ink
kind of,
birds.
I kind of feel like it's,
Ink birds would be A tier if the effect actually worked. If it wasn't bugged.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the bug, it's supposed to like disable lock-ons right now, but it doesn't. I mean, like if you get hit with it, I feel like the lock-on removes, but it doesn't disable it like it says it does.
Yeah, if that worked, that would be A tier.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, decent carry. Like it's pretty fast, but it has the same issue with Lions where like they nerf the recovery on it. So now if you hit somebody with it, they can just fight you, and you're stuck trying to get out of the recovery animation.
See if the lock-on thing worked, it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. If my range is running C2 Dragon on base, I'm leaving. Let's see. I hope they buff Water Dragon so much. Water Dragon's interesting, but let's go over the Fireball. So Baby Fireball, 7 seconds. You get 2. The tracking is poor. They nerfed the damage on
I
it,
think
so the damage is pretty
I think
poor.
I think that should be D. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The Baby Fireball,
Hmm. I think it should be D.
you think
I
it should be.
don't. Poor tracking, blockable. No, it's horrible. Yeah, 7 seconds, cool, but that's all it has to it. It's not a good jutsu.
Yeah, I think the thing about it that I like so much is that it has good knockback. So like you can like wall splat somebody. Like say for instance you hit somebody, It's fast, right? It's one of the faster
Yeah.
ninjutsu for range type, because range types they hardly ever have anything that's super fast, like a heavy boulder or like something to like the get the hell off me moves, right? This is kind of one of them where it's like the fastest cast for range type. So if somebody's charging at you and you hit them with a fireball, they sub and they charge against you again. You can like smack them and potentially wall spot them, and like they have no recovery because they just charged at you again. So it's a good like get the hell off me, especially on pitfall maps where you're like spamming it. It's 7 seconds, which is I think the main reason why I have it so high is you get 2 fireballs and then you get 2 fireballs instantly. Like this with the flash bill, just like
I think it should be lower on the C or the highest on the D. That's my opinion.
Okay. I mean, actually, yeah, I could see it being a little bit better than these ones or these ones being a little bit better than Baby Fireball. Yeah, because you can actually do a lot more objective wise than Fireball's inconsistency. Yeah, but the spammability and knockback is like why I can't put it into D tier. But at the same time, it's like okay, it's only pure damage, and the damage is like lower end of 2 unless you hit both of them. But then those are subbable, blockable. But yeah, no additional effects besides the you get 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically the same damage as Senbone, except for Senbone, like you get all geared up and then you get those a lot more quicker, and they're more accurate as far as like knocking people off, like knocking something off you and stuff like that. Fireball's 11 seconds has good damage for 2 on damage.
I'll be right back. My food's here.
Another thing, I don't think that's another jutsu they haven't touched since this game came out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they touched it once where they made it 11 seconds from 12 seconds, but that was it, which is nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another flat damage, jutsu like clay birds.
Yeah, just pure damage, no burns, no guard break. Which if it was up to me, I would make Fireball guard break, because like the tracking isn't crazy, right? It don't have crazy tracking. It doesn't have like a big blast radius like Majestic. Like if it was just simply a guard break, like it'd be easy to dodge, like or you could just take the damage because the damage isn't crazy and then just sub it. It would just be like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the new jutsu, it's also just flat damage as well. But you can build around it to where you can potentially get one shots, but you got to do so much just to
another high setup move.
Yeah.
Same with the next one.
Yeah, these are just high setup moves right here, like Flying Raging Slice, Severing Wave. They're both high setup moves. It's just that you can get one shots easier with Severing Wave, and you can break shields and stuff with Severing Wave better than Flying Raging Slice. Flying Raging Slice is also like it's like a better Chidori. They both have the same cool time, except for you can go further with Flying Raging Slice than you can Chidori. So this is another move that you would have over Chidori. Like I don't see any reason why you would use Chidori over Flying Raging Slice other than wanting to have 2 Chidoris, But at the same time, like Flying Raging Slice, if someone is locked onto you, then the jutsu is useless because it's like only like a 10% damage. Small fireball needs a burn.
I think, in my opinion, I think Severing Wave should be higher on the list than it should be. I feel like it should be the highest jutsu on the season because like it just says it can break shields, break guards, does good damage, lower defense. I think it should be higher on the C tier.
Yeah. I think the only reason why I put these 2 above Severing Wave is because it's more user friendly.
Yeah, user friendly.
Yeah, because this one has higher potential, but like as far as like user friendliness goes, and even in like meta, like I would feel like you would rather see Water Dragon over it.
Honestly, with the last update where they sped up the activation time, it's not really that hard to hit anymore.
Right.
I feel like it should be at least above Water Dragon.
At least above Water Dragon? Because I feel like Water Dragon is like one of the more reliable jutsu as far as like range type goes, for flag, combat battle, like
Yeah.
just like knocking people, like objective wise, like yeah, you can like do some things with Siren Wave,
Yeah,
but it puts you in harm's way.
that is true. Oh, it just Water Dragon. It's the thing with Water Dragon. Yes, it goes through all the walls. It does lower speed. It's a little bit better speed lowering than lines, but it's blockable. It doesn't do as much damage as like some of the other jutsus
Yeah, it's
higher.
on the
Unless,
lower end of 2 on damage with Water Dragon, so the
yes,
damage is kind of
and
ass.
it's not. I mean, the tracking is like it's not the best.
The range is the best for sure. The
The range is
tracking,
the best. Yeah, the range is the best. I said it's really good on flag,
yeah.
but everything else, I think Severn Wave is just a better option.
For
Even
for
for even
base,
for
yeah. For base,
even for
definitely
like
Severing
newer
Wave.
players, I feel like Severn Wave is the better option, even for newer players.
You said Water Dragon beats here?
I don't know about all that, but
Yeah, I feel like Water Dragon, like, if you're thinking about specifically just like Water Dragon, like doing like flag battle and stuff, okay, yeah, it's like I would put it up. But when it
that's
comes to like
this tier list.
combat,
This tier list, it's overall usage. Yeah, some jutsus is better on certain modes, but this tier list is all around usage.
yeah, so like combat, flag, base, and survival mode. And when it
Yeah.
comes to like Water Dragon, like it's only flat damage with like the speed reduction, but that's easily healed off, right? So you got to go to like what are the other things that it's doing. So yeah, you can guard the flag pretty good, which would put it like higher up. But then when it comes to like base battle, there's definitely better moves because it's blocked by everything, including your guard. The damage isn't anything crazy, which in those other modes, that's kind of what I mean. The whole objective of range type is basically to KO your enemy. Like that never changes. Every other type, like your objective is gonna change, right? Attackers, their objective will be KO unless it's flag battle. Then they're the primary flag runner. Defense type is always defending your allies, defending the base, defending the flag. Heal type is always healing your allies. Range type, however, it's always the same. You want to get the enemy out the way. So you're always whatever you need to do to get the enemy out the way. That's basically what your primary objective is. Is your focus is on the enemy team. Water Dragon, and I mean it helps with chasing the flag, but as far as your primary objective of getting the enemy out the way, like there's a lot of other things that'll do that better than Water Dragon.
Yeah.
And then Icicle Swallow, or Icicle Swallow, 1,000 Needles of Death for me, like it's 10 seconds. It lasts stupid long now. It resets cool time. It has one of the best restriction damages. So there are one shot stuff.
It's a lie. It's a lie. That's if the damage thing is low. That's a lie. The one icicle. Matter of fact, on the games we were just playing, I hit the hitter with one icicle. They did like 40% of his health.
Yeah, because the restriction damage is like every other restriction damage. It has like on par with like the classic restriction damage, which is pretty good.
And it's like it's easier. You just need to hit stun them, do it, and then they don't have jutsus.
Right. So the only reason why it's on C tier is because of its like how easy is it to use, right? Like if a new player picks up 1,000 needles,
they're not gonna be able to use it.
They're not gonna be able to use it unless they have Renegon swap, but that's more of a Renegon swap plus than 1,000 needles plus, right? And like whenever you do see a player using it, it's always gonna be Renegon with it. Like you hardly ever see 1,000 needles by itself. But at the same time, it's such a good move when all the stars do align. It's just that like Severing Wave, like everything else, it has a lot of setup involved with it. But it's a little bit more versatile than those two because it knocks people out of Susanoo armor and knocks people out of super armored attacks.
Super armor.
Yeah, and then it's 10 seconds. You can place a bunch of them.
Gets rid of their ninjutsu.
Gets rid of their ninjutsu, so it's a little bit more utility involved with it.
Yeah.
Does the Lost include the Pitu? Yeah, it includes the 4 main game modes. So combat, flag, base, survival mode. These are kind of the form in game mode. So no VR missions,
We don't
no
speak of barrier.
no,
We don't speak of
no
that.
barrier battle. So yeah, it's
We don't
kind of
speak of this.
yeah.
Flame Bomb. Flame Bomb had its glory when they buffed it, then they re-nerfed it. That was easily one of the best alts for Rage on base and flag. Then they nerfed it.
With the nerfs, they went overboard because it used to be super fast at charge and used to be hit super hard. They nerfed both of those. So they nerfed the damage, they nerfed the charge speed. So, which they should have done one or the other, but they ended up doing both. Same thing with Tandem Paper Bomb.
Yep, used to be the best alt for Rages. They buffed it, then they re-nerfed it.
And they re-nerfed it. It used to be one of the faster charging secret techniques with good damage, but then they nerfed the damage. They nerfed the charge speed. They did buff it though they buffed the area of effect, which is nice. Like like if somebody's activating it, like you'll hit people who aren't even like close to it a lot of the times, just by area of association. But yeah, those two you can KO somebody, but for the amount of the amount of range, like all these are like close range secret techniques, which as a range type you don't want to be in close proximity. It's just a lot of like, I would say like a lot of skill involved with like pulling these off, and then the charge speed on Tandem Paper Bomb isn't anything crazy. Like it's slower for what it does. Ink Gods though.
I'm Ink Gods. Yeah, okay, this is where it's gonna get interesting. I think Karen and Gods should be switched.
You think Keating and Ink Gods should be switched?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So hold up, let me put this Kaguya move right here, because this tier list doesn't have where the hell did I just put Kaguya? This tier list doesn't have Steam Imp on it yet, so Steam Imp was right here before Keating.
Okay.
But
I think it does good damage, lowers attack, defense, gets rid of their lock on, blinds them, overall faster, and you don't need a lot of setup for it.
Whereas Keating requires setup, but you can hit this through walls.
Yeah, you do. You do need to hit it through walls, but no, you have to. It doesn't do anything else. So even if you hit them, they can just sub. If it don't one shot, they can just sub and go on their day.
That is
Whereas
true.
the Ink Gods, they can sub it, but they're going to be their attack lower, defense lower. They can't lock on. They're blind for this. This is for 10 seconds. Like, this is a good debuff.
Yeah.
And you get it way faster to carry.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. I think they should be swapped.
Yeah, because I feel like Keating. I've always had Keating and Tandem Paper Bomb coincide with each other, just because they both charge at the same time. It's just that one is close range and one is far range.
All right, I'm back. What are we on now?
We're kind of talking about the secret techniques real quick.
Yeah.
Wow, bro, why is there a poop emoji right above it?
I don't know. I do like imitation a lot. That's why I felt like it was like on the higher end of C, maybe even like a B.
I feel like, and it's easy to use too. Like a lot of times you just pop it. It's easy to use.
What, Kieran?
Like, no, God imitation.
Oh, Super God imitation drawing? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had it in C tier, and then they had Karen above it. I don't think that's it.
Oh. Well, no, I think that's because I kind of agree, because I saw this tier list last night. So I mean, the only reason that I agreed that it should be above Kieran is just simply because Kieran, it has way too many factors that surround it for hitting it or confirming it. You need to either hit someone that's unsuspecting, or you have to like set it up yourself. But more than likely, if you're popping a Super God imitation drawing, people will run into that, or you'll hit it either way. The only time that thing misses is like if someone is like kind of skilled. Kieran is just bound to miss if someone just keeps on moving.
Yeah, my whole thing with Keating it just had way better range and damage than Ink Gods. But at the same time, it's like I guess the usability, like it's kind of similar. You can like set up Keating like in similar ways that you would in God. Like in God, like to get a one shot, you would just stun them. Shikigami Dance Shield. In God, Kidding, you would stun them. Lightning Net, Kidding. You know, like similar ways to set it up, but at the same time, it's like you're getting in Gods more frequently than Kidding, right? Like
Frequently, and even if you don't kill them, they got all them debuffs on them.
right. Whereas Kidding, like the damage is not one shotting, so if they survive, there's no debuffs. Plus, they're just like you said.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, emergency exit is a hard counter to a lot of the stuff that range type does. Why, which is exactly why there are no secret techniques inside of S tier for range, because I don't feel like range has any S tier secret techniques. But yeah. So going on to B tier, heavenly hand power, high risk, high reward move.
The buff, the super armor buff they gave it was much needed. It used to be a D tier.
It used to be pretty bad. Yeah.
All my favorite one-shot setups are with that.
Yep, used to be D tier. They gave it super armor. Now is up there now. Can't get knocked out.
But if you really want to, only problem I have with heavenly hand power is the fact that you can get out and reposition yourself. But you give that to like a bot, man. Shoot, they're getting their butt caught by someone with teleport. But that's like any of these other jutsus though.
Yeah. Heavenly hand power is a little bit easier to use, which is
I'll
why
be doing
it's
that
up there
stuttering
as
shit too
well.
much.
Again, you can have a lot of like different like setups that are good damage. Like say for instance, you just swap into like a paralysis tag and majestic somebody. That's a big damage that it's very common that you see in like survival mode or just amongst like
Good to stall the flag
players.
too. You can swap the flag runner.
Yeah, you can even be a pseudo flag runner with it yourself using it. Again, you can escape practically anything with it now. Like you're in Shikigami Dance Shield, you're in a water prison, you're in a combo. You can swap out of it. It sets up some of your lower tier move, like your tags. It's hard to use tags unless you have it, or unless you're skilled enough to use it without swapping. Thousand Needles of Death, same thing. But at the same time, it's like that's all it is just swapping. There's no additional effects. You're not removing. Yep, you're not removing nothing. You're not buffing nothing, and it's 18 seconds. It's super long. And then the changes that they did with it, you got to linger on your opponent before you can use it. And then apparently it's unusable on PC, so there's that factor with it as well. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like for like mouse and keyboard, they say is like it doesn't work for some reason. I'm not entirely
That's
sure.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the exact like thing behind it, but yeah, a lot of mouse and keyboard people have told me that they can't use it after the buffs because of something. God Imitation was 75%, right? Well, Breach used to be 25% with power and spades. I didn't know that. Lightning Net mid, only good in the pit. Yeah, Lightning Net's pretty bad now. That's why it's in B tier. It used to be A tier, and it used to be S tier even before that. But Lightning Net, like bad damage, bad restriction. I guess the saving grace for Lightning Net is that it does break armor and it does have the attack power lowered. But if you're going to be going for armor breaker, you might as well use Icicle Swallow. You might as well use Shikigami Dance Shield, in my opinion. Because Lightning Net, yeah, it's like it has longer cool time than both of them. Well, actually, I think it's 12 seconds now, but longer cool time than Shikigami Dance Shield. And then, Icicle Swallow has a lot better restriction damage.
All right, I'm back.
For armor breaker.
All right, what are we on?
Breach and C for me. Great Breach. I can't put that move in C. The recovery just makes me mad. Like even if you hit it, somebody could just substitute and beat your ass.
So what are we on, Lightning Net or Hiding in Ash?
We're in Hiding in Ash now, which Hiding in Ash is like one of those moves where like it's not really completing your objective like directly.
That one's an interesting one because when they nerfed the sub T Hiding in Ash so you can't get a base or flag, that one kind of hurt it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But it still has its properties that make it a decent like jutsu.
Like
I Well, you think it'd be B though?
I think it would be C.
I think it'd be C.
You think it would be C? I feel like
Yeah,
it's
I
B
think it would
because
be
of the
C.
survivability that it gives to. Because for one,
Yeah,
like
but it's
if I see,
25 seconds though, or something.
But when
No,
do
it's
you
18
ever
seconds.
see
It's
anyone
18
in the
seconds.
pit using this like skillfully? I mean,
I feel like
like,
any
mostly
good
it's to
range
use it to run
any
with
good
that
any
or
good
combo.
range uses it.
I would say
But they use it to either just run with it with that in Conway or run with that in Chikashoto.
if it was like if
It's
still
been
got
transformed into
bases,
just a running tool. It's not
if
even used like
yeah, how it's
like could.
intended. If it
Well,
still got bases in the flag, it would definitely be B.
Well,
But
because see, this is
now-
my thing. It's 18 seconds, right? And it
Yeah.
and it cools down your other ninjutsu, and then of course you get the mobility. But on top of that, like it sets up all the bullshit that you can't like pull off, without it. So C4 Karuda, Heaven's Concealed, all the alts that range types have where you need to like have something like where you would use a healer's sleep or a healer's kodo or a healer's izanagi or anything that like a healer would do for you to set up your secret technique. This allows you to do it yourself, right? On top of that, it gives you a lot better survivability as a range. Like if I see like
and it gives you
random
invulnerability to some secret techniques too. I forgot. Actually, maybe it does deserve to be in B tier.
Yeah, like I'm
Never
saying,
mind.
like somebody's throwing a secret technique at you, like say like a Kurama Rasen Shuriken, like you just go on the ground, and you'll be cool, right? You'll be straight. Like it's one of those moves where like for 18
That
seconds.
is true. It only another negative on that too though is that it does get rid of like your spam scroll.
It does get rid of your spam scroll, but like I see this a lot when it comes to like high skill like range mains in the pit where they would take this over Kamui's because like whenever you're getting into a range 1v1, like it's always like you're fighting against Pool and Senbone.
Yeah.